Hello, Gazigan here. Today I really wanted to talk about the fitting window, because I saw this forum post by CCP Shark talking about possible new changes to the fitting window. I actually think this is pretty damn important, because right now the fitting window, you could call it's pretty basic. It hasn't really been changed in a very long time. So CCP is actually looking into allowing pilots to try in the fitting window modules and rigs they own or don't, to see what effect they have before committing. So that means they can try the modules they put in their ships before they even have them. So exactly what you can do in Python Fitting Assistant or the e-fitting tool or whatever. So they really want to eliminate most of the third-party tools and try to make the in-game tools as good as possible. And I think that's something they're doing on a really pretty big scale, because they're trying to do this on the fitting side of things, and I can also see them doing on the map side of things, because they really want to also try to recreate an in-game version of 2D maps like Dotlan. So that's another third-party thing they really want to incorporate into the game, because ultimately for new players it's gonna be very hard for them to find these third-party services if they don't know about them. I knew about them because I was in a corp and they told me you should go there for your map and you should go there for your fitting, because it just worked better than the in-game thing, and CCP really wants to eliminate that right now. So I think that's actually positive. It's very positive. So what else are they trying with the fitting window? Simulating active overload states of modules, docked or in space. So that is so good, because right now, if you want to see what your damage control is doing, you have to undock to see the exact percentages of your actual resists of your damage control and stuff like that. And overloading, like what does your overload do? You cannot see it before you actually do it. So that is a big problem. And then more accurate and rich information attributes in the fitting window. So generally a rework to make it more convenient and more accurate for players, so that they won't necessarily need a Python Fitting Assistant or an e-fit tool or whatever. So that's really what they're trying to do, and I think that's actually a really positive thing. Another thing that I've heard on the forums that's really important is drone stuff, like drone stats, control range, optimal fall off, or the tracking. There's no stats in the game on the fitting window, nowhere to be found unless you go and undock. So there are many things that you have to undock for to actually see. And if we can get those things into the new fitting window, that will be pretty amazing. So that's basically what I want to talk about today. It is, for me, not very convenient to use external fitting assistants or fitting programs, because I just think it's a little bit fiddly in the end. I like to do everything in the client as most as possible. So I really think it's a positive thing. So if you guys have more suggestions for CCP to further improve on the fitting window, then please do reply it in the comments, or even better, go and discuss it in the forum post, because I really think this is a very important thing, and the players should influence CCP and help them to make the game as best as possible. I think it's a community thing, and I think it's for the better that we help them in their crusade to make EVE the best game, or an even better game than it already is. So thanks for watching, and make sure to go there, because yeah, the community is everything. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.